Hi everybody, Robert Dyer, and welcome to the Robert Dyer channel Christmas Countdown, where I'm excited to bring one of the most exciting products of this Christmas season to you in this episode. This is the Starbucks Juniper Latte, probably the most special of the special holiday drinks they're offering this year. And what a streak it is here on the Christmas Countdown. I had the Spider-Man movie Happy Meal. I had the Chick-fil-A peppermint milkshake. And now the Juniper Latte. What a streak. And you can see this is a grande. They have this special plug that plugs the hole to keep the heat in. I went to my new favorite Starbucks in Gaithersburg where they have a 24-hour drive-through. Doesn't get any better than that. And this is a very unusual drink in not only the name but the ingredients. When I think about a juniper berry, I guess it's one of those old-fashioned American ingredients like sassafras or sarsaparilla, rhubarb, juniper. And I actually had to write down here, there's so many things in this. It says it's the signature espresso with steamed milk to start with, and then they put in a juniper syrup, velvety foam on top, and a dusting of pine citrus sugar on the top of the drink floating there. It's too bad it's not a clear cup to see it. So let's go ahead and get this Alfred Hitchcock thing off of here. Whoops. Maybe I can stir it up a little bit with that. That is I like that, it's an unusual aroma. Coffee, pine cone. What is that other? It's almost like an Indian spice aroma. Well, even though that doesn't match up with any of the ingredients, but it's like a combination of those three things. Let's go ahead and see how it tastes. Well, it's not as strong of a flavor as you might expect from some of the things that have been written about it. Now that sip, there was a little bit of a, I dare to call it a grassy note to the flavor. It makes me think of when there's pine needles on the ground. Yeah, it really is a pine. You can imagine a sweet pine and then coffee and sugar mixed together. Seems to be more with each sip. More pine flavor. It's like I'm drinking a Christmas tree. Alex Kidd High Tech World is the best Alex Kidd game. Change my mind. But I must warn you, I'm trained in the shell core technique. Bob, Alex Kidd makes me want to grow mutton chops. Even though I've been playing this game in your basement for 2 days, I knew it was going to rain today because the fortune teller in the game looked into his crystal ball and said, "It will definitely rain tomorrow." But that's why I identify with Alex Kidd. I've spent the last 2 weeks playing the Sega Master System in your basement. Alex Kidd spends half of this game just trying to get out of his house. I can't really blame him though. You see, High-Tech World is actually just an arcade that's opened in the next town, and Alex has to go through the woods to get there. Woods inexplicably filled with ninjas who want to stop a mutton chop kid from playing arcade games. But not to worry, Alex has fortified himself with a humburger, not a hamburger, a humburger from his local fast food joint, and a hot dog from a stand run by Agent Smith from The Matrix. And he's borrowed the Corbin Dallas multipass from a monk who wakes up at noon because he had 4 Suntory cocktails the night before. In what other game can you pawn a back scratcher used by Abe Lincoln himself at a pawn shop? This game is controversial because Alex's father, King Thunder, aka King Thor, appears. Just one problem. King Thor in the Alex Kidd timeline hasn't even been found until the next game. Now let me settle this controversy once and for all. This game is just a dream Alex Kidd had between the others, just like Bobby Ewing on Dallas. Well, I'm heading back down to the basement now. Bob, would you heat up one of those frozen humburgers and bring it down? Definitely very much a seasonal drink, and that's what I like the most about it, is that just like with a cranberry drink, you might not necessarily choose that in the middle of July when you're parched, but to have something like this, whether you're decorating the tree or shopping at the mall, watching the Christmas movies on TV if you can find one. It's very much the sort of thing you would want to be drinking if you're as extreme into Christmas as I am, and I know most of you in that core audience for the Christmas Countdown are into Christmas that much, so I would definitely highly recommend this for people like you and me with the seasonal theme in mind, and I very much encourage Starbucks to keep doing this just like they did with the Witch's Brew back in October. Please keep making these special seasonal holiday drinks throughout the year. I'm going to give this 5 stars. Hope you like this video. Share it with your friends. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time on this Christmas Countdown. Bye, everybody.